guys, what's up? I'm Mary Kay Richardson, bringing you another video on anxiety and all of the things that you might experience from having anxiety. And these are some interesting symptoms that you might experience. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mary Kay Richardson. I help coaches, online entrepreneurs, online coaches, even professionals move forward past the things that keep them stuck. Self-doubt, procrastination, even anxiety. I help you reset your confidence, develop positive habits so you can move forward in your life. So I go even deeper than that. You can check out my YouTube channel and my Facebook account, Facebook site as well. This video today, I'm going to answer the question, what is depersonalization? What is derealization? These are known as DP/DR. This is a disorder that is often the result of long-term stress, anxiety, or fear. And you may be already experiencing it, but not know it. So depersonalization is when you suddenly feel, maybe you've been under stress for a while, but you feel like detached from your own body, detached from your own emotions, your own body. People describe it as floating outside their body. And also a feeling like you cannot feel one person described it as she wasn't able to feel her legs. I mean, she could feel her legs, but it felt like she wasn't connected to her body. So it's not like, as an empath or a spiritual being that where we feel like you might feel like you're floating outside your body. It's not where you've left your body. It's a feeling from stress that you suddenly feel disconnected from your body and your emotions, almost as if you're an outside observer of yourself. So this is different from schizophrenia, bipolar, exactly. So if you have those symptoms, obviously find a doctor. It's always good to seek out a doctor and make sure your symptoms are from anxiety. But if you've already done that and you know that you have high anxiety, lots of stress, lots of fear in your life, or even trauma from your past, you may have experienced these symptoms before. So it's a way of the brain really protecting you when you're under so much stress. And it makes sense to me that you literally check out. You detach sort of from your body to give yourself sort of a break from all the stress and anxiety. That makes sense to me, that it's a coping mechanism that your brain might have to keep you alive on the planet, because that's the brain's only job. So that's depersonalization, when you feel detached from your emotions, your body, and you might feel like you're just floating. Derealization is where you feel detached from your environment, almost as if you're in a dream, where things you're looking at and you just don't feel connected. That's the common theme between depersonalization and derealization. You just don't feel connected to your emotions, your thoughts, your body, and even your environment. There's been some studies done that suggest that only 2% of the population has this disorder. I think more studies need to be done. I don't really believe that. And there's also a study that states that it doesn't occur after age 40, which again, I think more studies need to be done. So let's move forward. And once there's studies done, we know things change. For instance, attention deficit disorder, they used to say that, oh, you'll grow out of it. Once you become an adult, you just grow out of it, which we know is not true. We know there are many adults that have attention deficit disorder, and you don't grow out of it, but you do get better at learning how to deal with it if you've invested in yourself, invested in the time it takes to understand that. So just like this, I'm bringing this video to you so that you can understand if you're experiencing these symptoms and you feel weird, you feel like you might be losing your mind, you feel like depersonalization, derealization. Once you know the symptoms, it becomes a little less scary. So this disorder, DPDR, is not harmful. It's a coping mechanism of the brain. to keep you alive on the planet. So once you can handle the situation and the DPDR better by understanding and being aware. When you suddenly feel a lot of anxiety and you feel all of a sudden you're kind of floating outside your body and you feel all these symptoms, you'll have an understanding that it's just a coping mechanism. It's not harmful, and that you're going to be okay. Of course, I'm not a medical doctor. You should always seek out medical information from your own providers and your medical team. All right. So this is, I wanted to bring you this video on DPDR, depersonalization, derealization. Just to recap, it is a symptom of long-term stress, anxiety, even fear, and it's a coping mechanism of the brain. Depersonalization, when you feel detached from your emotions, your body even, and you feel like you're floating outside yourself. Derealization, when you don't feel connected to your environment and you feel like you're just sort of an outside observer, totally disconnected from yourself and your environment. So I hope this finds you well. And now that you understand it, you don't have to be afraid of it. But maybe it's time, if you're experiencing these symptoms, maybe it's time to get to the root cause of your anxiety so that you don't keep going from anxiety to high anxiety to panic disorder to all these other symptoms. They're all just symptoms of something much deeper. So be brave. Seek out help to get to the root cause of your anxiety. I hope this finds you well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for right now.